Good morning, fam. This your boy KCFL, King Self for Life. Wrestling Takes here to give you my thoughts on things that have transpired over the last couple of days. First, let me tell you, I thought Dynamite was a smash. I thought it was great. That's a hot way how to start off the new year. We got right into it. Adam Cole and the squad explained why they did what they did to MJF. And people was wondering, well, wasn't it about just trying to get the championship? He said at first that's what it was about, but it became a whole lot more than that because he said, see, everybody knows MJF is one of the most narcissistic manipulators on the planet. And everything he said what he was, I made sure I got, not only did I take everything away from him, but the one thing that he always claimed he was, which was the devil, I became that. And guess what? He no longer exists. Now, with all that being said, it was great doing business with Samoa Joe. But in the meantime, as you can see, my boys Matt Taven and Mike Bennett already got the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. As you can see, Roderick Strong is going after that international championship. And we know Wardlow eventually is going to go up for the World Heavyweight Championship. But once he wins it, he's going to hand that thing right over to me. And as soon as he said that, you seen that look on Wardlow's face as I'm going to do that. No. They tease and let you know what's about to pop off for Wardlow. But we got Deonna Purrazzo. Now, for the Impact heads, a.k.a. TNA heads, I really want to know what y'all think about that signing because I really had her going back to the E. I generally had her going back to the E, but the fact that she decided, hey, I'm going to come and join my road girl, Miss Britt Baker. And I'm going to say this, Tony Khan, you got yourself a gem because Deonna Purrazzo is very good. That woman, she took a chance on herself because WWE didn't give a crap about her at first. That woman took a chance on herself and she ran the Knockouts women's division at her time while she was in TNA. She ran that division. So now, Tony Khan, you got a gym with you. You got a gym. Now use the other gyms that you got. Get yourself a writing team to help you along the way to tell better stories with the girls. And I can tell you right now, you're on your way to possibly having one of the best women's divisions in the game right now. She got into it with Mariah May. They let you know right there. There is a potential matchup between her and Toni Storm on the horizon. It's going to happen. We got Swerve and DG. The spot of the whole night was DG and Prince Nana doing a little silly dance off. Fans were talking about holy poop. We got a fatal four-way to determine who's going to face Kingston tomorrow night on Collision for the Triple Crown Championship. What I would have done, I just would have had whoever won at World 10 in that all-star 8-man tag team match, the four of them would have been facing each other. We had OC versus Dante Martin. Now, here's the deal. Private Party made their arrival. They are back. And I said, man, Marquand has been missed. That boy Marquand has been missed. I said, good to have him and Isaiah back. And they already said that the tag team division has been quote-unquote weak, which is true. It's been very weak. But they said they back to bring some flavor. And they back to basically go after the doggone tag team champions, which I don't have a problem with. I really don't. I absolutely would not mind them winning them things. I really would. I like to see them get an opportunity. But again, Tony Khan has serious work he has to do. He has some serious work because the tag team division has been very weak as of late. It's been, like I said, outside of the women's division, it's been one of their weakest division. And not just that, the same thing with the trios. It's like everything has been weak. And I'm like, TK, this is where not only a draft is needed, but a writing team. It's not. We want the best. I know I want the best. It's a whole lot. There's a lot of people that want you to die, but like cats like me, we want the best. And like I said, I thought it was a hot episode. Like I said, this whole week has been great. This has been a great rest, like a first week for day now, all the promotions, even with Impact. I ain't watched TNA, but I guarantee you that episode was great. And then Dolph Ziggler and his brother joining New Japan Wrestling. They pulled up at Wrestle Kingdom. Great. This has been a great hot week for pro wrestling. You had The Rock on Monday night. You got the storyline, the unfortunate storylines going on with Trick Williams and Carmelo and them over there. Wednesday night, Adam Cole, and then you have all the clowns who were going at. Think about this: everybody who the Devil and the Goons took out pulled up. Jay White pulled up. His boys, they returned. Excuse me, I'm for the sneeze. Excuse me. Whew. Jay White, Bullet Club Gold pulled up. The Acclaim, they pulled up. Everybody who Adam Cole and the Goons took out. Story potential is happening because who knows? There is potential for a doggone three-way for them doggone trios titles. There is potential. We don't know what Tony Khan has in store, but he has so much nucleus for things to ride. So much. If he can just put things together and make things feel like they matter. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't that difficult. It's genuinely not. We got SmackDown, we got Rampage, and Collision. I hope all three of these shows bang. New Year's resolution is tonight. Looking forward to it. We're going to determine who will face Roman at the Royal Rumble. Patrick Clark, I didn't talk about this yet. He made a video about him trying to get back into the industry. He apologized to H, Shawn Michaels. He said, when I was young, I didn't have accountability. And I've seen a lot of people, it's a mixed bag right now. There's some people saying, should he get a second chance? Should he not get a second chance? Then I've seen people coming after Samantha Irvin. Samantha Irvin pretty much hopped in the man's mentions and said, I'm praying for you. I'm encouraging you. Acceptance and forgiveness. Praying that blessings come your way. 2024 be a great year for you. That's all she said. And people are trying to cancel her because of that, because of the allegations that he had that he may have been a quote unquote pedo. Listen, man. Look, you know, man, I look, the man is he's trying to redeem himself. I can see, like I said, I feel like, you know what, hey, look, I'm willing to give him another opportunity. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm willing to give him another opportunity because at least he's trying to make amends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this cancel culture, and I know people going to say, well, when you just doing that with Chris Jericho? Look here. Jericho, we don't even nobody would talk about Jericho if that man didn't even hop in. Nobody's mentioned talk about I didn't sign no NDA. Well, nobody even talk about Jericho. Like I say, that, you know, I hate to say it, but that man kind of brought that mess on himself. And nobody even talk about him. He just hopped in on Christmas, drunk and sick, tweeting folk. And then, like I said, you got the circus clown, Nick Heisman, who quote unquote, now he claimed he backtracked. Talk about, oh, I just made the thing up because I hate Jericho. It's stupid. The whole thing is stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, wrestling right now, man, is hot, and it's also in a fluctuating place, if you get my drift, because of all the negative stigmatisms that follow it. You know what I'm saying? Is Mercedes, quote unquote, Sasha Banks heading to AEW, or is she going back to the E? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna find out. We got word that Trinity, aka Naomi, is going back. All I pray is once she gets back to the E, they do her right. That's all that matters to me. I told y'all all the time, when we over there in WWE land, hold up, this thing is acting up. When we over in WWE land, let me tell you something. You really had to watch how they do it. People gonna say, well, look what Tony Khan is doing with y'all. Look here. You know I get on Tony Khan case every day concerning us. I keeps it 100%. I don't care what promotion it is. Because like I said, every time I start talking about this subject, everybody always wants this, the whatableisms and everything. I hope Triple H will do her right once she returns. And same thing, like I said, if Sasha Banks does, quote unquote, go back to the E, I hope they do it right. That's all that matters. Like, I just want our people to be used right. When we own these wrestling companies, do you not understand? I always say it. The black wrestling fan base has been the most neglected fan base throughout all of pro wrestling throughout the years. It's been the most neglected. But I'm telling you, if you doggone use us right, if you get people to get behind us, regardless of the coons and the white supremacists that be out there, if you get the cats who genuinely want to see us win, and you get behind us, creative get behind us, and you make people give a crap about us, I'm telling you, not only are the views coming, but people are gonna be like, man, I feel like, you know what? I feel like we welcome. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all, man. Is there anything else I need to speak on? I really ain't got nothing else to talk about. Like I said, this is just a little recap. It's not really a full review of Dynamite because, like I said, I waited 2 days. Let me tell y'all something. I like the fact that I do this now. I don't just come right away. You know how everybody has their podcast. Soon as the show is done, they hop in, they give you their results on what they thought about it. They thoughts, they feelings. I let things marinate. I like to sit on stuff. I really do. I like to sit on things. I like to be like, okay, maybe at the whole day, maybe something I thought was off the chain, maybe I feel a little different about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I always want to come to y'all with an unbiased take. That's why it's called KCFL Wrestling Takes. So I come to you with the realest of the real. I don't want to sugarcoat nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the subscribers. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, if you want to subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. And always leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. So far, I want to know, what are y'all thoughts and what is your perspectives on what you think could happen in 2024 concerning all promotions? I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's TNA Impact. I don't care if it's WWE. I don't care if it's New Japan. I don't care if it's MLW. I don't care if it's GCW, AEW. It does not matter. I want to know what's your thoughts about pro wrestling going into 2024. And like I said, let's keep this conversation going. This is your man, KCFL King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. I'll let you boy. I'm gone.